Answering questions about leucovorin and parasite cleanse part 4. I went back to the pediatrician to talk to them about parasite cleanse because it was the next thing that we were going to try once we hit the 3-month mark on the leucovorin. The reason for the 3-month goal, the protocol calls to take leucovorin for at least 3 months for the body to acclimate to it, to know that you're getting the full benefits. Didn't want to start another thing in the mix of that, not knowing whether the benefits or negative things that could be happening in her body were from leucovorin or parasite cleanse. Started in this doctor's office. My current pediatrician had a prior obligation that was going to take her time away from the office, so I met with this new pediatrician. Our doctor had talked to him already about Ella's situation, already told him that she had agreed to prescribe that for me. He agreed that all of these things are so safe and they're not going to do any harm in the long run. If they have a benefit, that's great. They're not going to cause harm. He needed to reach out to a compounding pharmacist and he needed to figure out dosage based on her weight. So that could take a little bit of time. I knew I would be waiting a little bit, but I knew that we did have a little bit of time because I was still on the leucovorin regimen at the time. We were also waiting for next full moon because her main pediatrician, who I had talked this out with the first time, said you need to do the parasite cleanse as close to the full moon as possible because parasites thrive during a full moon. It's like when they lay their eggs as well. So you're going to be able to rid your body of the most of them at that time when they're thriving. The lunar cycles affect them. Some time passed. Eventually, I received a call back from the doctor. Let's just say her doctor prescribed the exact amount that she needed for her weight through a compounding pharmacist who then sent it over to my main pharmacy. And it was billed through insurance. Ended up not costing me that much. I feel like it was something like $5. Of course, there's side effects to everything, and some of the side effects to the I word could be like headache, nausea, dizziness, feeling like you're sick, because this is all what happens when the parasites die off and release toxins into your body. Could have some potty issues. So we used a binder. You have to use a binder because if you don't, these toxins have nowhere to go and it can cause more harm than good. What I chose was an activated charcoal gummy that I had found that was third-party tested because Ella can't swallow a pill. I didn't want her doing a liquid. That sounds gross, of activated charcoal. Another choice would be a gummy, and it seemed to have done the job. I did that once in the morning. I did it once in the evening. I did that for several days and then eventually went down to doing just one in the morning until I felt like she didn't need it anymore. Go to part 5 for any symptoms and benefits that we saw from the parasite cleanse.